Okay, good morning, Year 2. Today we are thinking about solving multiplication problems, okay? So, quick little recap. I want you to pause the video in 1 second. I want you to tell, if you're in school, tell your partner, or if you're at home, tell someone at home, go and find an adult or a brother or a sister, tell them what we have learned about multiplication this week, what's our vocabulary around it, anything at all that you can remember. So pause the video now and go and find someone and tell them what you've learned about multiplication this week. Okay, should be back by now. Hopefully we've had a little think about the vocabulary. We've got lots of, or we can say groups of, and then we've also got arrays that we can use to help us solve those calculations. Okay, any other ideas? Please feel free to send me or Miss Mac a little message. Okay, we've got some problems now that we need to try and solve together. Now, here's our steps to success. Let's read our question first. Mr. and Mrs. Twit have 5 bird pies each. How many bird pies altogether? Now, this first bit has already been done for us, okay? It says find and underline the key information. So we know Mr. and Mrs. Twit, that's pretty important, there's 2 of them. They've got 5 bird pies each. And we want to know how many bird pies all together, okay? But all that information's already underlined for us. So first of all, we need to write out our calculation, okay? So have a little look again over here, underline the key information. Now we need to write out our calculation, okay? There are 2 people here. Mr. and Mrs. Twit have 5 bird pies each. Okay, so I need to know how many bird pies altogether. So I've got 2 groups of 5 bird pies. Sorry. So 2 groups of 5 bird pies. How many bird pies altogether? So I've got my calculation. Let's see what's next on my steps to success. Draw an array carefully, I like that word, to help you. Okay, so I want to draw 2 groups of 5, and I'm going to use this grid here to make it really, really neat, okay? So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 1 group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's another group of 5. Okay, there's my array. Now let's see if I can use this array to try and help me work this out, okay? So I'm going to count in my 5s. I can use my 2s or my 5s. You pick whichever one you want to use, but I'm going to use my 5s today. So have a think. Here's 1 group of 5, 5, and another group of 5 is 10. Okay, so 2 groups of 5 equals 10. And then it wants me to write my answer. Now I like this idea of looking back at the question and thinking about how we can actually answer what the question's asking us. The question's asking us how many bird pies all together. So I want my answer to be written really clearly underneath. 10 bird pies. Okay, and there's my first one done. Right, let's see the next one. Mr. Twit has 3 10-pence pieces. How much money does he have all together? Okay, so again, all that key information's already been underlined for us. So our next thing we need to do is to write out our calculation. Okay, he's got 3 10-pence pieces. How much money does he have all together? So think about the numbers that you can hear in that sentence. He has 3 10-pence pieces. Okay, so he's got 3 of them. This is the start of my calculation. And 3 lots of 10p's, doesn't he? Yeah, 3 lots of 10-pence pieces. So I want to know how much money he has all together. So now I need to draw an array carefully again to see if that'll help me. Now I need to draw 3 groups of 10. Okay, so I'm going to start over here to make sure I've got enough space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 1 group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group of 10. I want 3 groups all together, so I'll go again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we need to try and work out our answer. Now we can count in our 3s or in our 10s, okay? I'm probably not as confident with my 3s, so I'll go with my 10s, okay? If you want to have a little double check with your 3s, that's fine. So let's count this way. 10, 20, 30. Okay, so there's my first answer, 30. Now remember, we want to write that answer underneath, so let's look at the question again. What is it we're being asked? How much money does he have altogether? And he's got 3 10p pieces, so altogether that must mean he has got 30p. Okay, there's my answer. That p is really, really important. That's like my units. Before we were 10 bird pies, now we're on 30p. Okay, last example we're going to do together. Now we've got, there are 5 worms in each hole. Mrs. Twit takes the worms out of 5 holes. How many worms will end up in Mr. Twit's spaghetti? Unlucky Mr. Twit. Okay, we've already got our key information underlined, so we need to write out our calculation. So I'm going to read that again. I'm going to listen out for any of those numbers. Okay, there are 5 worms in each hole. Mrs. Twit takes the worms out of 5 holes. How many worms will end up in Mr. Twit's spaghetti? So, I heard the same number twice there, but they had different meanings. First of all, I'm talking about there are 5 worms in each hole, and Mrs. Twit has taken it out of 5 holes, okay? So 5 groups of 5, that's my calculation. Right, now I need to draw an array carefully to help me, okay? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 3 groups altogether. I want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 groups. And because obviously we know by now multiplication is commutative, I can look at it in any way. So I'm counting in my 5s. I'm going to count in my 5s this way. Okay, so there's one group, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, and then that final thing, write your answer. How many worms will end up in Mr. Twit's spaghetti? So that tells me my answer is 25 worms. Bet that won't taste very nice. Okay, you've now got some more questions for you to work through, okay? Take your time with it. Draw your arrays really carefully, really neatly. If you're at home and you want to do this in your learning log or on paper, then you can do it, okay? Use those lines at least to try and help you, okay? Or print it out and have a little go using these squares. Okay, good luck, year 2. Bye.